Stat block.
Kitten is hovering next to me on the couch.
Morty's waiting by my chair to see if I've dropped anything.
Nice.
Oh, Paul, we came across a TikTok yesterday of a Murphy covered in pineapple, or not pineapple, wow, porcupine quills.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was like, it looked bad, and then they sedated him and opened his mouth, and I was like,
Yeah, we had a dog that.
I think you would learn, dude.
Mm-mm. Oh my God, sorry.
But she had it this morning, about 8 o'clock.
Nice.
Had him.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Pardon me, I'm just going to finish my sandwich and then we'll get going.
Thinking to
Take
myself,
your
if
time.
all of our cameras were on, the shit would look like the New York hot dog eating.
D&D mukbang.
Contestants have already finished. We got 3 latecomers rounding up the
Looking
end.
for royalty-free music?
Lolly will be the one eating throughout the whole session because small stomach problems. A little bit here, a little bit there.
We were going to eat earlier, but we ended up going on a walk, and it was like really nice today. Even though it was kind of muggy, it was pretty dang nice.
We were going to eat earlier, but then we took a nap.
Yeah, buddy. Good day for a nap.
Not me. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. And...
Did you get called in, or was it just
No. Just
you turn into an old man?
Literally, it's fucking disgusting. Well,
Listen, we were up at 7:30 doing the dump run.
Yeah. To be fair, I try to get as much in a day as I can.
Yeah. We went across the bridge to the waterfall today, Paul. I didn't know you could fish there.
Yeah, you can fish down there.
What the fuck? Let's just go over there one day.
Is
Have
there
beers.
anything good down there?
Yeah. There's bass. There's muskellunge. There's pike.
Pike in there? No shit.
Oh yeah.
Do they get like big, full size? Because I would think that would be a little
huge down there. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that would be a fun little day. Have some beers at the apartment, walk over there.
Darren and I were just talking about it, so we'll be going fishing soon.
So for Craig and Crystal, who weren't here like 10 minutes ago, I accepted a new job.
Yeah, you were saying last night. That's awesome, dude.
Yes. I couldn't remember if I said anything last night. For not smoking weed for a week, my memory is still shit.
Congrats.
Thank you. Don't have a start date yet, but
Now you'll be driving Miss Sally. Or no,
Yeah.
driving Miss Daisy. Dolly, I don't know.
driving a big wheelchair van.
I think driving would be pretty like decent enough to like as far as like not being obnoxious to do. Like driving's pretty fun, you know.
Well, it's not the whole thing. I am still technically like a direct support staff as well, because obviously
Gotcha.
the van runs are only like in the morning and the afternoon. So I'm still doing direct support, but for those like total of 3 hours out of the day, I'm a driver. And then like if they need to pull me to send vans to the garage and stuff like that, they'll do that too, or like go on outings and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, I'm gonna send you a screen cap of all the text messages I sent your dad in the
Yeah,
last,
and you were
like,
probably swearing at me, probably aggravated. You're
I
such a
did. I
dick.
was
You're a
pissed at
dick.
you. I was literally so pissed at you.
You're a
I was
dick.
like, what the fuck is wrong with your brother? It said I was texting Paul Sell. I don't know. I don't know why you the fuck. Now I'm mad at your dad. He's giving me this. Next time I see his ass. Paul, check yourself.
Got to put them in as different people there.
Paul Sell. I do. I've wanted Paul Jr. and Paul Sell, but I must have been high one night and I was digging, and I pulled out the wrong one.
All right. So we're gonna get going here.
Damn it.
Welcome back, guys. Last session we left off having the party rescued 2 fettered spirits that were being held in place by some sort of mystical lightning effects by the stones in the catacombs of the Chamberlain's own design. Dracula attempted to convince the souls that he was the tender of souls. Unfortunately, much to great failure in the end. But nonetheless, the party continued onwards, attempting to figure out the puzzles and mysteries of the lightning stones. And we come back to the party, having just rescued the fettered soul Pila, daughter of the priestess. And go.
Nobody has actually talked to her, right? Yep.
No. We or you solve the puzzle, and we call it because it was a little bit past 9:30. You can see now that Pila is free, as much as they can, being incorporeal spirits. The pair, the priestess and her daughter, embracing each other and speaking little whispers of words of welcome between themselves.
Do you guys have any recollection of what happened to you?
Iman would look at you and say, "Only what I told you before. That the Chamberlain came to visit at my temple, and then the next thing I knew I was here. But I didn't know what happened. And now that I see my dear Pilar, I know the Chamberlain betrayed us."
Not surprised.
And a casual reminder that Olymp is stable, but down.
What's new?
I
I
was
mean-
distracted by that. I was just like, "Holy shit!"
I mean, like, really, what the fuck is new?
Sorry.
Actually, say I'm very
Sorry.
stable. I've been told I'm the most stable, as a matter of fact.
I think somebody was lying to you. Just putting that out there.
All right, I'm gonna help you, Olymp. Where are you? Oh God, are you down? So you need some points. Yeah.
I'm on the ground in like.
Wait, did not touch a death him? Whatever.
Yes, I'm stable.
You spared the dying, yes.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot the spell for a sec.
I mean, he could have touched death him. I mean, he dies anyway.
Touch of death, the person that is down, sending their soul to the 9 L's.
Shit, sorry, friend. Wrong touch spell. My bad.
I mean, I could have
Alright.
soul siphoned him.
Are you in the electrical current? Is
Yeah.
that what the deal
No,
is
he's just
here?
outside of it.
Oh, okay. So Kit is going to touch him. Wait, I didn't touch you yet.
No. The Olymp snores.
Level 1 healing word on you. I guess it was level 2. Sorry, that's all right.
If you only want it to be level 1, just give yourself back to second level and
Recast.
Reroll.
no, we can.
No.
They rolled a 3/3 plus 3, so it's
Okay, yeah.
just 6 instead of 9.
I gotcha.
Did we save the dead child?
Yes,
Kinda-
we freed her.
Kind of harsh, Olymp. You were just dead as well.
Yes, we
No,
saved you.
I was not quite dead, Freckle.
Oh.
There's
Oh.
a large difference.
Okay, alright. Don't touch anything, okay?
Yeah. You see Olymp like polymorphing, except this polymorph looks way more like painful and not natural than his normal ones, and he turns into a giant rat.
Is that from the cloak?
That is from the cloak, yes.
That's like, 'cause you didn't have any more polymorphs left.
Correct.
All right. Anybody else need some power of healing?
Gosh, what does that smell? Oh, Olymp. Hello.
Olymp rubs up against your leg like a cat.
Just gonna kick you away. I don't like rats.
Yeah, this is like this is like New York City.
Yeah.
You're right.
Zophyr, don't forget you have that ring.
Franklin's just staring at the rat and growling.
Oh, I do know.
Okay,
Am
just
I-
want to make sure.
I think I am medium, Papa. If I am a
You are
giant-
small.
God damn.
A giant rat is still a small beast.
Holy
Really?
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you kick me. You probably kick me good. I probably smack against the wall.
Well, I wasn't trying to kick you hard. I was just trying to like shove you away. Okay.
Don't touch the fucking wall.
Like the hook with a toe and toss kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. What are you doing? Hopefully Franklin doesn't get excited. You're the same size.
All right. I don't
do
have
we-
any more bardic.
Olymp, I don't think he likes your new outfit.
I began ignoring everyone and just having a telepathic conversation with Franklin, trying to. I mean, he doesn't speak the same language of me, so it's a little bit complicated, but I'm trying to convince him it's cool.
Franklin got bigger.
Yeah, I mean this creature is like 4 times the size of you, if not 8 to 16 times the volume. I mean, you're used to facing larger creatures, but this is Franklin. He's your buddy.
So, all right. We gotta figure out where's the 2 right here.
Did we make anything of their whispers or no? We didn't make anything out of it.
Well, you can tell that they're whispering your unsure of the language.
Interesting.
Well,
Is it
no,
Drew?
sorry. Let me rephrase. Do any of you speak Sylvan?
Nope.
No.
Hold on. I don't remember. I speak.
Olymp,
some
Hunter of
thing.
the Fae,
No.
doesn't speak Sylvan?
I'm still kind of learning that, figuring that whole thing out, and now they might be allies, so I don't know.
Okay. Fair. So yes, none of you can make out exactly what it is they're saying to each other.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really low on resources.
I
Thing.
think we all are.
Yeah.
Okay, at least we're all on the same page.
But I don't think we can sleep in this weird instance.
No, because we are. This place is fading, right? Or supposedly fading.
It's not fading. You're fading. If
Yeah.
you've seen Coco, it's kind of like your bodies are turning into incorporeal.
Oh. All right.
What we have to find something else, right?
We're in search of the soul guide, but I
Yeah,
don't.
well, I feel like we've already been there. Nope, there's definitely places there. I don't know if we've been everywhere.
Yeah, the previous crossroad, like just to our slight southeast, there's 2 routes there that we haven't went yet.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we continue forward then? As we don't have much time.
I would
I
like.
think that would probably be the best idea.
I would like to. I can't see the name of the child, but it's Pillow, right? Pillow.
Pila, yeah.
Pillow. I'm like. I want to check on the child and see if she remembers anything, and see if she speaks my language for once.
Which language specifically?
Oh, just common.
Just common?
Yeah.
Yeah. She responds back to you. The Chamberlain came to my chambers and he offered me something, a treat, but I don't remember anything after that.
Oh, jeez.
What kind of treat was it? Do you remember that?
It was sweet and it tasted of berries. It was delicious. He told me not to worry, that things were going to be okay. I didn't understand, but he left and then I was here.
Okay.
Well, normally I
Yes.
would say don't talk to strangers, but it seems like he wasn't a stranger to you.
No, the Chamberlain was a very good friend. He had come by many times, helped us build our temple. He was a good man.
Did he seem off that day when he gave you the treat? Did he seem different?
He seemed happy about something, but I don't know what it was.
The death of you two, apparently.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hearing that, I would like to use my helm and as a full action try to detect that thought and actually witness that memory in its entirety.
It would be very surface level at that point. So Olymp,
Yeah.
what you see is exactly what she's describing. She's was in her bed chambers at her their area of living within the temple, and the door swung open with the Chamberlain entering, and in a softer tone than you've ever experienced with him, him speaking with her. You can't make out exact words. It's almost as if the memory is faded due to time, somewhat, but the actions in it are clear. Him placing a hand on her head and nodding, and almost a reassuring feeling coming through the memory as he hands her a candy and puts her back to bed before he leaves, closing the door. The final thing that you can sense within the memory is a very extreme pain before everything stops.
Did the pain come before the child ate the candy?
After.
Did it come from the like? I mean, this is a question to the party. Like, what do you think? Like, did it come from the candy or him touching her? Because he said touched her forehead, right?
Well, unfortunately, Olymp would be the only one truly
Oh,
privy to
yeah.
this information.
My bad. Sorry.
And we can't
What?
talk to him.
So then the last thing before like exiting this detect thoughts. Who was this mother-daughter? Like, were they anybody special? I think she actually might have said it. Were they were just like slaves, like low-ranking workers?
No, Pila had mentioned it before. She was the priestess of the temple.
Okay.
No, you misspoke. Pila wasn't the priestess. The
Come on.
daughter.
Sorry,
Oh,
Iman.
yeah, Iman.
Okay. Yeah, in the over the course of, the next like 2 or 3 or 4 minutes, Olymp would just kind of convey, basically reaffirming her story to each of the party members and just saying, I just looked at the memory. She's not this child isn't for omitting anything accidentally.
I think we should keep moving.
Are they gonna follow us? Is that the plan? Like, do we put
Yeah.
them in the bag of holding, or?
No. We're not pulling into Kyle's campaign here. No, they're going to just be following you as you go. I will move them to wherever you plant at the next area.
Olymp, what are we gonna do? You can't move the rocks anymore.
You hear in your mind, try throwing the child in there.
God. These
Already thought
lightning
about it,
strikes.
Sorry.
These streaks of lightning didn't react to the rocks, right?
Not the ones that we
Right,
tried.
you had- correct.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So we got to get over here.
that is
We
where
need
we need to
rock.
go.
We need some rocks. Where's all the rocks?
Is this lightning or energy reaching those rocks on the far side of the room?
It is not, no.
Doesn't look it, right?
It is as if it is repulsed by them.
Well, maybe we should try the trick that we tried before. Except this time use the daughter.
Prime idea, Zelfir. We shall throw the child forward as a
No,
sacrifice.
no. Not throw the child.
It was just ask her.
I don't understand.
Ask her like we did in the other room. Shit, come on.
Pila would be looking between the party, hearing the child multiple times, unsure of what's happening.
Really big New York City sized rat comes up before and he's like gesticulating, like, I'm not using detect thoughts. It's like a Ratatouille
Right.
scene.
The cat asked Pila if she would, can you do what her mother did it in the other room, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can you do what your mother did in the other room here for us so we can get through over there? We're trying to look for something. We have
I
very
don't know
little
what you
time.
mean.
Channel the, is it lightning? Channel the lightning
It is, yes, lightning.
through you so we can pass. It won't hurt you. You were already in it. Maybe,
As soon
actually, we don't know
as
if it
you
will.
as soon as you say that and mention the lightning being in it, you can see if she had blood in her face, it would have gone flush. She retreats and goes almost into a curled up, huddled pose, and just starts saying, "Not the lightning, not the energy. No, it hurt. Please don't make me do it."
I'm gonna
All
assist
you
Kit
should have
Kat.
threw her in.
I'm gonna assist Kit Kat by talking to Iman and trying to get her to explain to her daughter what we're trying to do here, trying to get out of here. Maybe potentially, we're unsure what happens to them, but we're potentially trying to save them as well.
All right, so Kit Kat, roll a persuasion. And Freckle, I'd like you to roll a 1d12.
That was terrible. I am the worst bard. The worst bard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, as you're speaking to the two ghosts, spirits, you can see that your words are falling very deaf on Pila. She is retreating more into herself, and Freckle, you trying to explain it to Iman, she just starts doing a little prayer to Monitor, hoping that it will be better guidance through this darkness than the party's current suggestions.
Olymp, I'm not entirely sure that would work. Have you ever tried to fire an arrow into a rock?
Olymp like jumps up down and then like kind of headbutts the ground.
He's like, it's semantics.
Lord. So, gosh, aren't there other rocks around? I'm confused.
The other rocks don't work.
Ew. Cool.
The other rocks, when they were pushed into the energy, disintegrated, basically.
Oh, just yes, they did. I remember.
So, Aman, will you go in there again?
But is it? Yeah.
Is that your only question?
No, I don't know.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage. Iman looks at you, Saphira, having finished her prayer, looks to lightning, and, for lack of a better description, sighs heavily before she begins to float gently towards the lightning.
Thank
And
you, Aman.
as she enters it, you can see that the lightning is not affected by her, and her not being affected by the lightning. She's able to pass through unfettered.
Can she interact with the rocks?
I was just
I was
gonna
just
go
gonna
there.
ask. Yeah,
Sorry.
we were all thinking that. Smart.
May not have an answer, but
Are you able to grab their? What are we trying to do? Put the rock in the center here or something? Are you able to put the rock in the center?
the center where?
In the center here.
Iman floats over towards one of the smaller rocks, picks it up, and as soon as she touches it, you can see that there's a distinguishable pain arching across her body. And as soon as she grabs it, she drops it into the lightning slightly, and you see the lightning begin to arc around the rock. But not touching it, like it is a safe zone for the rock.
Zelfir, how many level 2 spell slots do you have left? Zelfir, how much magical energy of the second threshold do you have? I have seen you use the same magics I employ to teleport a short different distance for ambushes.
No, the good thing is I use a whole lot of cantrips, so I have
You could play as the leaping frogs do, perhaps.
Can we understand you, or are you just going beep beep beep?
I'm just in like
Oh,
Zelfir's
you're okay.
directing to him, yeah. Telepathy.
Telepathetic.
Telepathy.
Hey, Morty.
Where's
Bye.
Rick?
Because they were light rocks, like you could probably like move them pretty easily if you got over there. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm
You'll have to forgive the resizing of the auras on these rocks. They're non-standard sizes. But essentially, it's 5 feet from the rock is his safe zone for that rock.
Behave.
How close can I get before I'm in the lightning?
The edge of the lightning is as follows.
Zolfir moves down to this edge and Misty steps into the clearing where Iman is.
Thusly doing so, teleporting forward the 30 feet.
Well, that worked better than I thought it would.
All right, use your muscles. Or wait, can
you should have agency and control over those.
Yeah,
rocks.
I
Oops,
do.
I
I'm
just moved it. Oh God,
trying
I didn't
to-
mean to.
I'm trying to be good about this because we have to make a path, right, to get by. So this rock is blocking the lightning here, I assume already. This stone here
Yes.
is blocking this. Okay. So Zolfir just starts to put the stones in a pathway as he
So
makes his way.
As you pick up the rock, much the same, you feel a terrible pain washing over you.
You know who needs to get over there? Oh, I'm sorry.
How you're moving it from where it was to where it is currently?
Yes.
Can you please roll me 2d6?
Excuse me.
Very good. Now roll me a Constitution saving throw. Well pass on the Constitution saving throw. You're only going to take 5 psychic damage, and you are able to move the rock to that position.
Well, this is a strenuous activity.
No pain, no gain.
So the now amended field. The lightning is arcing up and around.
Get ready. It says healing word for Zolfir.
Zolfir goes back, picks up another stone, even though this is hurting him to do so. Come on now.
What are you readying it for seeing him, or if he goes down, or?
Puts another stone in front of the lightning.
All right. Further, so let's see the. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, roll me 5d6, please.
Oh no.
That's a lot.
Oh, well, it was a low roll anyway.
Wow.
You almost rolled a perfect sequence.
I know.
And then roll me a Constitution saving throw. Perfect. You do move the rock, and you take 6 damage from moving the rock that far.
Let's hope
Refund
that's enough.
yourself 3 though after you take that away, because the first one was supposed to be halved.
Okay.
Apologies.
Hopefully that will
but-
be enough to get us past here.
Yes, you have created a channel between the rocks and the central pillar that you will be able to traverse.
Don't touch the wall. Don't touch the wall.
Saphira is keeping their arms tucked in against them as they walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I could heal everybody.
I think I accidentally grabbed the rock in my attempt to grab me and Franklin again.
They're still in proper position, so you're all.
Yes, but if I move... Yep, there we go. It's because that aura is there, Mitch. I can't not grab me and Franklin without grabbing the rock.
Yeah, sometimes the rocks they have a weird boundary to them.
All right, Selfie, I'm casting the level 1. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I only have Cure Wound level 1. I guess I gotta touch you.
Well then.
It tickles Zelfir in his armpit.
What are you doing?
I'm
A
healing you.
strange sensation, but flowing from
wasn't
your
much.
armpit into the rest of your body, you feel a reinvigorating sense of energy come about you.
I got healed with tickling. Really wasn't much, was it?
No, but it
Jeez.
helped.
Guys, there's something up here. I think
No,
it's
of course.
another person.
Yep, probably their father, the husband,
Our brother.
or wife, or hopefully it's his soul, and we can get the soul out of here. All right.
Who are you?
There's no answer from the figure.
Okay.
We may have to grab a rock.
But as you get closer, you can see why there is no answer.
Does it have any surface thoughts?
It is a wisp.
Honey, that's loud.
I
That's what
thought
it
I was
was.
off.
It's fantastic.
I thought I was off. So embarrassed, it's not even funny. Cool. Thank you.
Listen, some of us need to blow our noses that way. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So these are these like bigger like rocks that we've seen in the beginning? They're like, or are they just like, what are they? The little blue circles?
The little blue circles are soul fragments that have been shattered and are floating through the air.
Okay. Are they bigger than what they were, or are they about the same?
No, that's just part of the graphic.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure.
The blue ephemera wavy Okay, it's not there anymore.
That was a mistake, and it's not letting me undo it.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's terrifying. Okay, so that is there though.
It's an easy fix.
Does it look like lightning? Like, does it look malignant? Does it look like harmful?
It is following the wisp.
oh no, that's not good.
I'd like to try to make a claw attack at it.
He's just trying to kill himself.
A bite attack.
This is all just getting messed up. There's
Oh,
so many layers to this map.
pretty blue lights.
Shapes and colors. Okay, let's go. There we go. Make a claw attack at the wisp.
Yeah, I'm trying to like get its attention more than anything else, but
You are unable to reach it as it is floating between 10 and 15 feet in the air. And just for simplicity, it's going to stay stationary, but it's actually circling around the central pillar. And the energy that surrounds it and is following it emanates from the pillar, and it's almost like it's reverberating back and forth between the wisp and the pillar.
But it's not damaging Olymp.
like above
Or-
me.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
touching.
okay. All right, I didn't know how.
Unfortunately, we can't really see depth with these
Yeah.
2D maps.
Okay, well, that's higher than me, my height.
The cat seems to have terrible allergies in these caverns.
Kit Kat's allergic to the souls.
That's exactly what it is.
I think it is.
One got up your nose.
I'd like to try to analyze this stone that's emanating this effect. And again, kind of like using my druid skill set, thinking like natural formations and natural magics and that type of thing to this seems different than the other ones.
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
$13.
While you do get a sense that this stone is different, you're not entirely sure how it is. The only thing that you can tell is whereas the other stones appeared to be maligned or malignant to the souls that were tethered to them, this one seems to be almost a symbiotic relationship.
Recule, you hear in your mind, I think this one might be the Chamberlains.
Okay, I'm gonna relay to the party what Olymp said to me in my mind, just to let everybody know to be wary.
As Frecule relays that information, Iman addresses the party. No, that is not the Chamberlain. That is Panathus. He was one of the guards at the temple.
Do you still think that
I don't-
this?
I don't know how I can tell that it's him, but I just know.
Do you still think that this Chamberlain is benevolent?
Are you able to communicate with him in any way?
He calls out to him, but there appears to be no response back.
It kind of seems like, I mean, you said it's symbiotic.
Olymp, push as hard as you might, you cannot make the stone move. While these stones are lighter than would be expected, it is still too heavy for you to push. You can climb up it, yes. Actually, let me check your vision.
Oh, I'm trying not to take away from your guys' conversation there. I was trying to like get other data to supply for whenever that was over.
Yeah, your vision is correct. Inside or outside?
Inside, baby.
No.
Getting interesting here.
Zelfir casts fear on.
Delphir, I whisper in your mind that there is another obelisk to the south that's bigger than any of the ones we've seen before.
Well,
Southeast, I guess.
why are you running up my pants?
I want to like take one of my. I think it's. I'm just gonna take the shovel, and I just want to see if the lightning react to the shovel when it passes through it. If I can get it on the on his way around, because you said he's rotating around, right?
How tall
Circling.
is Freckle?
5'6".
So yeah, with the full length of the shovel, you would just be able to interact with the lightning and the wisp.
Oh, I just want to throw it through it. I don't want to be in contact with a shovel when it goes through.
Oh yeah, you can definitely throw them up there easily.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the shovel through just to see if there's any reaction.
As you throw the shovel, while the wisp passes around, the shovel passes through, and you see the energy swirl around the shovel while it's in it, but the shovel falls back down to the ground, seemingly unaffected.
Hmm. Okay. Who was able to touch Amon? Was that Olymp? Right?
I think any of us can touch them. I think. Either any of us or none of us.
They
Yep.
appeared corporeal when you went to touch them.
Appeared.
We can all like touch them. This one was just like out of my reach.
Yeah.
Your shovel is still laying on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it back up just in case I need it.
Are
Roll
we
me
gonna?
a Constitution saving.
I knew that was gonna happen. All right. That's gonna suck.
You do fail the Constitution saving throw, but there is no damage associated to it. You just feel like the shovel is heavier than it's supposed to be, but no other effect.
Does the party see that it seems heavier, or should I? I'm going to
They would
relay
see
it.
you visibly struggling.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Okay. Interesting. Does anyone have any ideas?
Well, we have not
Dracula,
tried
you
to
hear
pick
in
up
your
a
mind,
rock and bring it up here.
We have chain shirts in the bag
Can you guys
and
hear
rope
me?
and all of our gear. We could
Hello?
fasten a cage of metal.
Hello? Hello?
I mean, I do have rope as well.
Hello?
That's gonna take a while to do, huh?
really,
It would take a
honestly,
short while,
yeah. Okay.
but I mean, hey, you have nothing but time. We're gonna take a quick 10. I need a bio, so I'll be right back.
Can you guys hear me?
Can hear you now.
For
What the
a
hell?
second we couldn't, I think, but
yeah,
now
no,
we
I
can.
was talking like.
You sound different. It sounds like your audio source is different. Oh, true. We didn't get to wave at the missus. Tell her we say hi.
All right,
Yeah,
can you hear
it
me
sounds.
now?
Now you're good.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah.
thank
yeah.
you. I don't know why.
Say
For
hi.
some reason, Discord keeps switching my mic like on the fly. Like I haven't touched anything. It just changed it.
That's freaking weird.
Mine keeps asking me if I want to change my audio. That's weird.
I hate
I
it.
get
Every time
that
I log
one.
in.
Audio device, is that what it asks you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that one all the time. I think it's like a sound card thing or something. Siggy, real quick. I'll be right back.
How's your game coming along, Zephyr?
It's
Or-
it's common. There's a lot of work to do though, so
Gotcha.
a lot of numbers. That's where I'm at now.
Eh? I should have. You know, I would have had you in that campaign if I wasn't texting your dad.
Maybe.
No, it ended up being fucked. As always, you know, things just take 3 times the amount of time you allot for them, and we had to like rush through the final little thing.
Of
Bummed
course.
me out.
No, I don't want a structure. I want a data table. Data table, data. Where the hell is it? There it is.
I was looking at, I was, I will say, I was kind of impressed with Polyak. He's really been pushing his Python, and he's got, he's the rapper, right? He's the freestyler.
Mm-hmm.
So he whipped up the Discord bot, which is pretty cool. It was a pretty nice bot. I mean, a compilation of a lot of like other things with like some homebrewed stuff in it, but it was cool. Like mutes people and comes up with words.
Right now, I'm actually trying to figure out my leveling.
Yeah, that stuff's. I remember reading something on it a while ago. I think like a logarithmic method, I think, is what a lot of companies will do. You know what I mean? Because it'll increase slowly in the beginning and then hot faster at the end. Because yeah, it's tough. It's like, what? How do you set the rate? Is what you're arguing back and forth about, or?
I have the rate, but there's many different factors that go into the rate. So there is a fixed rate at which the levels go up, but it is dependent on your race. It is dependent on your class. It is dependent on what stats you choose. So, like there's different modifiers for every race and class. So, for instance,
Got to be careful with that because people who are looking for the quick and easy experience are always going to go for that one class.
Yeah, but I
not
would
true
argue that,
though.
and you
Not
can even balance that. Like the quickest to I'm sorry,
yeah.
Paul.
No, there's definitely a weird balance to that actually.
Like having certain classes with like a higher skill cap. Like I think WoW mages, I think were a pretty good example because like a dead casual
So
could pick up an early WoW mage and they would do good, but you had to be a sweaty neckbeard to like vroom crank the engine on it. You know what I mean?
so
A
like
support character.
so like for instance, take the warrior class. So if you are a um barbarian, it's like 0.95, I think. I think it's like 0.95 XP multiplier needed per level. So that's only part of it. And like if you're a troll warrior, it's 1.8 multiplier needed per level.
But that makes sense because it's like troll is a stupid race and a
Right.
warrior is a harder thing to learn than a barbarian.
Right. So that's what it's all based off of. And obviously you get into like the cleric and druid stuff, their multipliers are more near 1 and almost 2, some of them.
Papa, I still have like a bag full of soul fragments, right?
Yes, but they are merged into you at the moment.
Excellent. No, I mean more that I think they were originally in the bag of holding, but like if they are, which is on kit, but if they're as long as they're still there.
My headcanon, you collected them and put them into your pouch, but however you want to do it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Take a minute, talk amongst yourselves, try and figure this out. I'll be right back.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we should get 2 level ups once we're done in this hellhole.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is worse than the maze.
So, also to add to what I was just saying a minute ago, there's also a zone experience modifier 2 that applies to all that experience.
Pretty clever.
So each zone has its own modifier as far as how much more experience you can get per zone per kill. So in a way, everything balances out.
Now, did you start the networking on it yet?
Yes, but not to the point where I'm doing anything online yet. But that's coming actually really, really quickly that I'm going to have it. So I'll have a login in which I can give to whoever and they can jump on too and check out what
Well,
I'm working
so
on.
now is that stuff client side or server side where that rating happens?
Most of it's all going to be server side.
Are those going to be on like a character I mean, it wouldn't really matter what the name of it would be, but like a character update or something like that. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
No,
I don't know.
the components. So I'm with, and it makes sense having, you know, these different fields all incorporated into the rating that happens for the level up or whatever. And it makes sense to do it on the server side, but then it's gonna need to fill those in either in every set period of seconds or like whenever one of them changes. You know what I mean? So that's what I say, you know, and those would be, I think, probably the 2 approaches is just having like the server check it every couple, you know, increment of time, or whenever like if you change a zone, whatever, any of your things that could change, right? Because probably like race probably can't change, but you know, class and where the character is, if those are involved in that leveling rating.
Yeah, most everything will be fixed when you choose a character as far as that goes, other than the only thing that changes is
The area.
where you're
Yeah.
in, what area
Yeah,
you're in.
Are you gonna do are you still gonna allow for like class changes and stuff like that, or is that gonna be kind of fixed per character?
I think it's mainly going to be fixed. There is still a little bit of class juggling you can do, so, or you'll be able to do.
Yeah.
All right. So,
All right.
what are we gonna do here?
By now, I've actually, Zelfir, this is probably what you were trying to say and you were muted. So just at the end, I'll say, Zelfir, there's a giant fucking electrical obelisk to our southeast as well. I
Well,
can only talk to one person at a time, which is why I'm
but what is that obelisk going to do for us now? I get the feeling we need these 3
Mm-hmm.
bettered spirits.
Yeah.
Did we hang the
To
chain shirt here?
Not yet.
All right. I take out the chain shirt and whoever, I'll hang it, I guess, or how are we gonna hang it?
Yeah, describe to me how you guys want to do this.
Do y'all just want to try the rope first?
But
Because
what are we gonna put the rope on? Like, hang it like between? I don't understand how we're gonna do this. Sorry.
we're trying to get him, right?
Correct.
That's the goal.
That's what it seems like we're attempting to do.
I get what Olim's saying. When the metal reacts to the lightning, it weights him down. Well, it potentially could. But that would be a high ceiling on a roll, I would think. Because you have to get the shirt on him. Or at least over him.
Well, you hear in your mind, Facule, we can run the string through the shirt holes as though they were arms and shimmy it up, creating a buffer, just like the shovel.
Why not
Yeah, we're
just
not
have one of the
putting it
spirits
on him.
carry it in?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, are they able to float though? It's 15 feet in the air.
Iman and Pila, as you have seen, can walk along the floor or float and hover above the ground,
Okay.
but they have not raised themselves any distance into the air.
Iman, Pila, are you guys able to lift yourself further off the ground than what you're at?
Pila looks up to her mother and back at the party and shakes her head, and Iman says, "No, it seems as if we are tethered."
Alright, we'll try the
Hmm.
try the shirt thing. The chain shirt. So you're trying Olymp, you're trying to throw it on him, or you're just trying to like hang it like right here where he runs into it or something, or what? I'm just trying to what we're trying to do.
So
I think they're kind of like dropping it onto him.
I'll drop my animal form. I'll
Thank
drop my
you.
polymorph, and that was like 50% of my remaining HP. And I'll try to run my length of 50-foot hempen rope through the armhole. So now I have, it's like a necklace on a big 50-foot rope, and
Yep.
go around and put it up. My understanding is I can get close to this rock and have it not hurt me. So I'll set the chain down kind of on one side, and then I'll take the rope, run around to the opposite side of the rock. So now Olymp's over here with the 2 loops of rope, and I'll like pull it taut, and then I'll do like moves like this. Oh God.
You push the button.
It's like how the lumberjacks do it, so I'll kind of like whip it forward and then yank it back, whip it forward, yank it back, trying to walk it up the rock.
Like an arborist trying to scale.
Yeah.
You would need to touch the rock to do that.
Right.
If this doesn't work out, I have another idea to get the shirt.
So I'll give you a
It's not
final.
working out.
Do you want to do this?
Can I try to dexterously just without touching the rock, just make one last trying to whip it up and
Better be good.
Moment.
If he fails it, he's gonna touch the rock.
maybe a sleight of hand?
Olymp, I have a better idea.
As much as I like to say no, there is no physical way you would be able to do that. The chain shirt is 20 pounds, and you're trying to do it with a limp dick rope.
It's a heavy changer.
Okay,
Where
is the? It's above our heads.
It's floating between 10, 15 feet in the air, kind of bobbing up and down and slowly circling the pillar. It circles the pillar about once every minute or so.
So, if I were to dimension door up to it and grab it and come back down.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. You cast Dimension Door, intercepting where the soul would be.
Oh,
You poof from your current location directly in front of the soul or the wisp, and you reach out and you try to grab onto it. And as your hands pass through the lightning, please give me a Constitution saving throw. You feel a surge of energy, and your hands make purchase on the wisp, and your weight is enough to drag it out of the energy field, breaking the connection. Upon landing, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, if this is good.
Is it?
Great work, Zephyr.
As you land with the wisp, you are unfortunately unable to get away quickly enough as the energy from the pillar, once concentrated, erupts from it, much like the one that you had just passed. So, luckily, the empowering energy that you felt healed you to full. However,
But
you took 39 points of lightning damage as you attempted to escape.
That's like 5 wizards.
However, you did manage to separate Parnathus from the pillar. And while there is no corporeal form or figure that you can see it pulsing in a way that seems to manifest the words "thank you." And it gently floats back over to Iman and Pila.
oh, I know.
Zephyr, that was magnificent magics. You know, seeing you fall there to the earth, I just thought we could have gotten the rocks from the first room, couldn't we?
Not
We
with.
could have.
Yes, we could have, but the range at which we had to carry them and the damage that they did.
No, I'm talking.
No, the first room, the harmless rocks that were easy to move around. We could have made a stairwell. I know, it just came to me.
How stable would they have been, though?
Probably not. Best not to think about it, Frecula. Are you all right, my friend?
No,
All right. Well, I
got quite hurt during that.
have slots left, and I feel like the first level really didn't do nothing for you.
Inventory.
So I'm gonna try to heal inward you second level and give you some points here. Kit Kat walks over and tickles under both of your armpits.
What are you doing?
Second level.
One
Oh,
more
wow.
point.
One more point
Go
for second
fuck
level.
yourself.
Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna do a potion of healing.
Oh, this whole time you had those?
Well, it's
I
not
didn't
like
have to waste
I mean,
anything.
I literally got 4 points of healing, so yeah.
Well, no, you're doing it out of combat, so you get the full healing. So 10.
Oh, okay.
If we spend the full action on the potions, we get max.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that helped.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
All
Very,
right,
very interesting.
so you have rescued 3 spirits, taken a few licks in the meantime.
He said licks.
Zephyr's taking tickles.
And what's his name? Limp has seen to the southwest another obelisk pillar.
Perhaps we
Spirits.
should go check out the other obelisk that Ola mentioned.
Onward and forward.
Yes. I would like to figure out what's going on with Parnathus, though. before we do that. I think Olymp was trying to do that too.
A sound idea, Frecule. Surely our enemy had these hostages for a reason.
So reaching out with your helmet, I'm assuming Olymp, you don't sense any thoughts specifically coming from this wisp. It's almost as if this soul is fractured, as if it is close to being one of the particles that you see floating through the air.
Arnathus!
Calling out to him.
The wisp radiates slightly.
Can I ask Amon and Pila if there's anything I can do to, like, make him more like, if there's anything, like, what happened to make him... Is it just that he's been down here so long? Sorry, my wording is terrible.
Just have a conversation with them like you're having. Don't ask me the question. Ask them the questions.
So, Pila and Amon, is he not as sentient because he's been down here longer than you guys, or is there some other magic going on with him that's keeping him from being able to respond to us?
I don't know. Parnathus went missing almost a year before the Chamberlain came. We didn't know what happened to him. But he seems gone. A shell of his former self.
Seems like this is what's going to happen to us guys if we don't figure this out. Then they'll have to send another party down here to save us.
Not before we got to hurry.
You said his soul seems fractured, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if this, potentially could work. I mean, my staff has soul transference. It's kind of like give him a part of my soul, right? Technically.
Technically?
Is it D&D? Does it work that way?
That is not the intended design for it. However, if you can RP it for me, anything is possible.
Wait, I have 2 souls in the staff, right? I have wait. I
The
know I
only
have
soul currently in the staff is
the
the
Chamberlain.
No.
I thought I grabbed the Chamberlain with it.
You do possess the soul, but it's not in the staff.
Okay, it's just Ren skill.
That you can surmise, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna, without touching the wall, I'm gonna come up beside him, and I'm gonna I kind of picture the staff. Yeah, well, it's like something's dangling on the end, right? Kind of like a lantern. So I'm gonna kind of like wave it around him and try and like concentrate the best I can and transfer my soul through the staff into him.
That's not specific enough for me to work anything with it. It would just be a fail currently.
Mm.
Seeing Frecule trying to work some sort of soul-related magic, Olymp will provide the help action by quickly getting naked and taking out the drums from his pack and sitting down cross-legged and beginning to perform a druidic ceremony, tied to the afterlife and the spiritual passage and rejuvenation of the soul, things of this nature.
I'm trying to think.
You must feel the spirits.
Well, as I see Olem do that, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna get naked as well, and I'm gonna sit beside him and have my staff, and I'm just gonna wave it in the air. Waving it towards Parnathus and just trying to shoot soul into him with this music being played. Soul music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kit Kat joins in and starts playing soul music on his lyre.
Yes, Kit. Now you must get naked with the rest.
Kit gets naked and joins in on this
Guys,
beautiful.
what are we doing?
Saphira, join us. This is fun. Feel the energy of all the souls floating around in this area.
Saphira shields their
Oh,
eyes.
boy.
I never wanted to see you guys like this.
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna need everyone to unequip the armor that they're wearing.
Oh,
No, no,
shit.
no, no.
I did not
Saphira's
join
taking
in
off their
this.
clothes.
No, those that are participating. Sorry, let me be more specific. Those that are participating, you need to remove your armor on your character sheet.
Oh my god.
So like rings and everything, or doesn't count?
No, just armor.
Okay, I don't
Zalfir
have
is
any
just
armor.
sitting back and watching
Clothes
this
and
whole thing go down.
any coverings that you would have.
Saphira is just stroking Franklin as she's panicking. They're just like, what's going on?
That's not Franklin. Olymp is near you.
No, no. Franklin's right there.
Serious magical ceremony, guys.
Kit Kat and Olymp, each of you please roll me a d10. Brecul, you currently have a maximum of 21 health that you can channel using life transference.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
How much are you going to transfer and channel?
Um, 15.
Yo, that's exactly the number I was screaming in my head. I love you, Frank.
Remove 10 charges from your soul siphoning staff to activate the effect.
Alright.
Reduce your health point maximum by 15 points.
Soul saving. Maximum.
Take 15 health points off of your current total.
Alright. Wait, how do I... Oh, wait. I think this is it here.
That'll bring your current health to 14 and your max health to 28.
How do I change the max health?
I got you.
Oh, Lord.
In the middle right, override max HP.
Okay, alright, yeah, I got you.
If you just refresh your page, it should be effective.
Alright.
And you were at 29, so 14.
Yeah.
Again, refresh and you should be all set.
Alright.
All right. So with the drum and beats from Olymp, is that 8 what you rolled? Olymp? Bueller?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry about that. I just got a call.
Oh, gotcha. So you rolled an 8
Yes, sir.
and Kit Kat with 2. So Olymp, you beat on your drums and you create a sense of serene grace. As you do so, with Kit Kat joining in, you can see the soul fragments coalescing around you, almost attracted to the ritual that the three of you are performing. Frecule, although you are unfamiliar with the magics of the staff, something within you, it just clicks, and you begin to slowly spin the staff over your head. And as you do so, you can see little flicks of the soul fragments falling into the skull of the staff. And when you reach a certain level of souls in it, they continue infusing themselves in. You can feel the power within the staff growing, and you feel the tug on your own soul as you loose forward the energy that has been collected into the wisp, empowering Pernathus and granting him the ability to communicate.
Very good, Grut.
Interesting.
Olymp, the ritual as you were drumming, you could feel a tugging on you as well, and you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Kit Kat, the same to you. You can feel something tugging at your soul, and you take 1 point of necrotic damage, or 2 points of necrotic damage. Sorry. The power infusion into Parnathus, you can feel a piece of yourself flow into the wisp. And Olymp, your health point maximum will be reduced by 8, and Kit Kat, your health point maximum will be reduced by 2. I really wish cameras were working for me right now so I could see reactions.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever had a D&D character be in as bad a position as Olymgrut is in this very moment. I really be difficult.
How do I? Uh,
Yeah, if you just click the HP in the middle left, there's like a drop down override HP modifier, so you can
oh,
just set it to -1.
I did it. I got it.
-2.
2.
Yeah, -2.
the stench
So
that's
for
coming
it's,
off
I
your
got it.
balls while you're naked is awful, though.
Well, we're not looking too good, and
Something
I have
smells
like
worse
no
than death in
spells.
here.
I don't know what to do here. If we have to fight anybody, we're fucked.
Olymp, when
It's
we're
me
done
too.
here, we're giving you a bath.
I'm gonna put my clothes back on, by the way.
Yeah,
We shall bathe in the waters together, young Grut.
I'm putting my
I'm not
glimmer
getting near you in
glamour
a water naked.
studded armor back on.
Take about 10 minutes to get your affairs together as you are dressing and putting your armor back on, fastening snaps. You can see that the progression of your bodily forms disappearing into the soul realm has progressed to the point that there is only portions of your torso that are remaining.
Oh my god, we gotta get out of here. We just gotta go. Let's go. Let's go to the other pillar to the west. Let's get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We're disappearing. Like that bardic tale. God, what is it? Back to the Future when he sees himself.
Oh, it's like a fading memory.
Parnathus,
Yes.
come this way.
Thank you, adventurers. I am grateful for your intervention.
Do you know how long you've been here, Pernathus?
Let's
I
talk and
misspoke.
walk.
It's southeast is the pillar.
Talk and walk.
So we can get around that border is still applicable.
That border is still applicable, yes.
Oh, is it? Oh. I thought we had to go the other way.
Well, Olum comes down. This I think I can do this. Can
I'm
I?
sorry, what was the question for Parnathus? Or was there one?
I was wondering how long he had been down here. Or did he know how he got here and how long he had been down here?
I had lost track of the time. It seems like it's been eons.
Let's put our soul.
Do you know how you got here?
The Chamberlain. He was new to the city. He asked for some help. I was able to give it to him, but then something was wrong. I felt sick. I was sick for so long until... Oh, my end must have come.
Seems to be the way of it.
Kelly, continue.
Is somebody drawing legs on the rock?
If they could have legs, that would be a wonderful feature and make this
That's
much
awesome.
easier. But yeah, just push that one a little bit down to the south,
Oh,
and I feel like that would probably allow us passage that way.
Yeah, we got to go the other way, so.
Damage incoming.
Who is pushing the rock?
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching the rock.
Zelfir gets back up here and moves the rock down. Yeah, I can't even grab it.
I'll grab one of them. Do we need more than one? Probably.
Hold on. We move the one. Let me redraw and we'll do our thing.
Yes, Grutz. I'm a bit tired from the powerful druidic magics just worked. Please handle this task.
Would you please get dressed?
So, roll the 2d10, Zephyr, and the Constitution saving throw.
Hello?
Well, I see 2 Constitution saving throws. I need. Sorry, it's 2d6, not 2d10.
Oh. You did say 2d10.
I did. I meant 2d6. Sorry. So you make the Constitution saving throw with the 16, and you take 7 points of psychic damage, or 3 points because save. Sorry,
right. No,
3
no problem.
points
I got it.
saved. Psychic.
All right, I'm good.
And there is a path between the rocks that is open now.
I'm gonna try my best not to touch anything.
So as you come down into the final chamber, you can see a large obelisk that is producing an effect you haven't quite seen previously. It is emanating a very thick wall of energy around it.
Are we able to? We're able to pass through here.
Yes.
Okay.
The area of effect on this is as the graphic shows.
All right.
The soul guide is down here.
As you round around the backside of the obelisk, you can see the soul guide stuck, frozen in the wall of energy.
Oh.
Why? How are you stuck, soul guide?
There is no answer. He is frozen in place, as if petrified.
Before Zalfir does anything else, he is going to take another health potion.
I fear we must sacrifice the child to the natural phenomena to free the soul guide.
What is his fascination with his child?
Olymp, you're getting rather dark.
So, Saphira, now is not the time to act softly.
Maybe if the three spirits link together, they can nullify this magic. Actually,
But what if they?
I don't even
What if
know
they
if
get?
it is magic.
What if they get petrified as well?
Well, then we'll save them.
We don't even
I'm
have.
going to do an Arcana check to see if this is actually magic or if it's something else. And I have no idea.
I'd like to.
It is quite literally the greatest light show you have ever seen. The colors are spectacular. You can see little designs in the magic. The intricacies of this casting are such that you almost want to just give up your sagacious ways of musical study and figure out how to cast spells in this nature.
Seeing Zalfir doing like an analysis with his wizardly ways, Olymp would like to give help providing some wisdom.
Zalfir, it is surely a lot like your magics of undeath. The secret is never in the flashy bits. Look deeply, my friend.
Zalfir begins to study it a bit closer.
So if you'd like to reroll, you can. Looking at the runes and etchings on this stone, although the stone is the same, the magics of it are applied differently. The other ones appear to be almost natural occurrences in this realm, but this one was created for a purpose. The only purpose you can surmise, though,
Sorry.
is holding spirits as the soul guide is held.
Is this a trap? God.
Well, maybe we shouldn't send the fettered souls in, but I feel like they have something to do with this. Like they are the keys.
They're all fettered. Soul, spirit.
Where's
Wisp.
Olymp?
They had to do something. Make sure you shut that door, Craig. Sorry, his mother needed something.
Are you freezing the weenie?
What about my weenie?
Freezing.
Are you freezing the weenie?
No, I'm sorry. I just had to. My mother needed a pot, so I had to run her down a pot.
I'm just joking around with you, sir.
So my thoughts were that that the fettered souls have something to do, like they are a key to this whole situation.
Iman is the priestess of light. These are spectacular lights, right?
Well
That's
thought,
actually pretty
Fairweather.
brilliant. Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna speak to Iman and see if she. You said there's rune carvings, right? Correct me.
Indeed.
Okay. I want to see if she recognizes these rune carvings from being a priestess at the temple.
Do any of you speak Primordial
Oh gosh.
or are familiar with the Dwarvish script?
Common, Elvish, Orc, and Undercommon.
Isn't
Playing
Elvish
from-
Sylvan?
No, Elvish is Elvish.
Anybody got tongues?
Anyone who speaks Orcish would be familiar with the script, but would be unable to read it.
No, I'm an orc.
I speak Orcish.
So, what is the question for Ahmad?
If she recognizes these carvings from being in the temple, as she's a priestess of the light.
I've never seen carvings like this before, but I've seen the writing. It seems familiar somehow. I think the Chamberlain used to take notes in a script similar to this. But what it says, I do not know.
Olin pucks one of these rocks near me at the thing.
Which one? The far right?
We'll say the middle one because it looks the most huckable. But I do it in such a way that like I'm ready to die touching this rock. This is a man with nothing left to lose, but I'm not doing it stupidly, so like if I fall down, it'll be in a safe spot.
Give me an athletics check, please.
Yes, sir.
It's a day for mothers to interrupt us.
Excellent. So you pick up this rock. It's a little bit heavier than you expected, having moved some of the other ones and seeing how light they were. It's almost as if it's just a shell of a rock, a hollowed out something. And as you throw it, and it comes out of your hand. Whoa! Throwing the rock, not yourself, I'm sure. Exactly. Just
not
so
you.
right there, it gets stuck and cannot move any further.
Yeah. Are the other rocks hollow?
I don't know.
That is for us to find out.
If they're hollow, they could potentially have something in them, maybe?
That rock was strange. It was hollow before being frozen in the air.
I know
I
something
think they
else
may
that's
be
hollow.
eggs of some ancient creature.
Oh, yeah?
Eggs.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Where the stone golem from the last floor came from. One of these eggs.
Yeah.
A stone egg. All right.
Baby stone golem. Aww.
We'll make stone golem
You
omelets.
mock me, Grutz, but there are only so many hollow things. Eggs and
Yeah,
maybe a bucket with a lid on it.
I mean,
And
are
that's-
eggs really hollow?
Yeah.
Olymp sits down on the ground.
Contemplates life. and-
Contemplating life and everything.
Oh man, Olymp, you're hurting. Oh my god. Kid.
Torso, and that is dwindling by the moment, kid.
I can only do
Make
the
a
best
new
I can
roll
here.
on.
Here is another second level.
There's Olymp.
I feel like the cure wounds might help a little better.
Please,
'cause they're-
please save your magics for now, kid. We may need them later.
You're
I'm
very
fine.
hurt. Okay, okay. I worry. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not carrying you out of here.
Can I investigate this rock? This rock.
Please give me an investigation check
Oh,
and give
boy.
me specifics on what you are doing to check that rock.
I'd like to shake it back and forth, and I would
Shake
like
it?
to smell it. And if nothing of note turned up from those two checks, I would like to pick it up as high as I can and try to smash it on the ground.
Wait, Kit. Shine some light through it. Just, because sometimes you can see through an egg that way. So it helps you by shining some light through it to also.
Wait, kid, doesn't your eyes do something?
Olymp puts the rock down, ceasing his investigation, and shakes his head.
Young Frecule, your wisdom knows no bounds.
I don't think I do.
They're rune eyes.
Yeah, but they can only charm person, hypnotic pattern, dominate person, yes, and modify memory.
And you have true sight.
And oh, Kit looks through the rock. Thank you. Sorry, Frecule. Kit's a little duh sometimes.
I'm right there
Well,
with you.
there's no senses like anything on the character sheet.
Right.
Oh no, actually there is.
It does say for this.
Hold on.
Mitch, you can add it as a
Oh, that's
modifier,
right. I
can't you?
don't. Yeah, he had to add it. Yeah.
It'll be on
It
your
is
sheet.
it is a modifier on the item, but I'm just gonna give it to you manually. So
Okay.
refresh now.
Refreshing. Oh, that feels so good.
The beams come out of Kit Kat's eyes, and kind of like Superman can't control it, almost slices people in half.
Wow, those rocks are amazing.
So yeah, as Kit Kat, you are peering at the rocks, and you try and refocus with your eyes, getting used to their still new to you function. The rocks do appear hollow, nothing on the inside. The surface layer only about an inch to an inch and a half thick.
They are hollow. They're about an inch and a half thick, like he said. But you can't hear that voice talking to me.
Who is he? You have voices inside your head too?
It's in my head.
True sight, she can see the gods.
Yeah.
Pregul, in answer to your question from Parnathus. The Chamberlain came to me. He had many sick men. He said that they had ingested some bad grains from the border farms. He needed help transporting them to healing facilities. I helped to bring them. And then I fell ill shortly after myself.
Okay. gave me no information. I was just seeing if you had any information on anything.
Well,
Okay.
that is important information, kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to ask him because we don't know what race he is, correct? So I mean,
He is
Oh.
just a wisp.
I'm talking about in his past life. Like we don't know. So I'm gonna ask him what race he is. It's kind of weird asking someone that, but what race is he? What race was he before he became what he is now?
Well, I never, you racist piece of shit. How dare you? You shouldn't care about it. No. He responds very simply. I was a human. And I did the best I could for my country.
All right.
My temple.
All right. What do we need this little guy for? Get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We infer. I don't. Was that where we like told to rescue these guys? I think we should have. I think no matter what, it's the good thing.
We didn't even know about these guys.
That's what I had thought. Yeah.
Right.
History check.
Roger. Can we all do it?
You can.
Hey.
It's a general conversation. This is to see if you get the prompt for memory recall.
Oh.
Saphira remembers perfectly
Your
that
memory
the
is
Tender of Souls only told you about the Soul Guide.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So how do we know we're not going to get in trouble for freeing these guys?
We couldn't leave them there to suffer. They need to go to the great beyond, like all of the souls.
Saphira, they were suffering souls.
Hercule's
I
gonna
agree,
put
but
in-
what if it ends up in us
The only thing better would
being
be if
punished
I
by
had
being here
reincarnated
forever?
him with my magic.
Saphira, insight.
Soul Guide.
You would notice that the progression of your souls from their corporeal forms to the incorporeal has advanced with the freeing of each of these spirits.
Wow.
Yeah, see, so we're making this thing worse for ourselves. Every time that we've freed somebody, more of ourselves disappears.
This is
All the more reason we must act swiftly. I think we should consider throwing another rock, this time at that one,
at the Soul Guide, right?
to try to knock him out. Yes, like a fish in a barrel.
but he's
I
supposed to help us out of here.
I agree. I mean, he's a Soul Guide. I don't think he's like gonna feel it, right? He's petrified. Is he stone or is he just frozen in place? Like
It's just
hey,
frozen in time and space.
okay. I'm with Olymp. I mean, they should crack, right? They should pop apart or crackle like Humpty Dumpty, supposedly, right?
All right. Let's toss them at him.
All right, so what rock, and position yourselves where you're throwing from.
I'm gonna assist Olymp, so wherever he goes, I'll go the opposite and try and help him throw it.
I'm hiding.
Again, which rock and from where are you throwing?
The rock close to.
Frecule, can you bring me that? Is that stone nearest to you throwable, do you think?
I'm gonna give it a light lift and just to sense the weight of it.
It's a little too heavy for just you, but you sense that two of you would be able to chuck it easily.
Olymp, I think we can both carry it and throw it at him, but we need to get a little bit closer, I would think.
Fear, help us with your eyes. Give us spots. This is awkward to see around. Rather large to move. I think, are we trying to knock this thing out of the magics? Is that right?
This is what I heard you come up with for a plan, yes.
Okay, Freckle, you're on. Okay, I see. Should
Okay,
I be
well,
on
I'm gonna
this
help.
side or near you? Okay, yes,
Be on
you
that
in the
side
middle.
so we can go in like, you know,
Saphira's gonna
long
grab a
ways.
side.
No, wait, hold on. Don't grab a side, just in case we go. You go into the field or touch the wall. I don't know how thin it is technically, you know. So, like, the graphic reaches out to here, right? Or is it just here and here?
Moment.
Here, do you have any pocket sand on you?
Okay, yeah.
Pocket sand.
Lint?
I don't think so.
Excellent. We can see its diameter now. Perfect.
So Olymp, you go first, and we'll just go like a line.
Bringing the rock with you, I'm assuming.
Yes, yes.
So is that about where you're looking to throw it from?
Yeah.
Well, you should have agency on the rock, so place it where you'd like to throw it.
I don't right now. My understanding was we were coming from the side, be it the left or the right. You know what I mean? To try to knock it in like the quickest route out of the circle.
All right, so draw me an arrow of how you guys are going to throw this, and then we will go from there.
Okay, okay.
That-
Okay, you want to throw from there? All right.
That's what I picture, but if you know, it's up to you. You know,
Yeah,
any other?
That's
Okay.
fine.
Peter, does this look true? Is this a straight line?
You look great.
As far as I can tell.
On
So
three.
there's room for 3 of you to throw it. Which 3?
Saphira,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna help.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Zalfir gets back and he's kind of trying to eyeball the trajectory from the stone to the soul guide. Telling him just a little bit more to the left.
Tell us when.
Release.
All right. I need an athletics check at advantage from Freckle, Saphir, and Olymp.
Oh gosh.
You do indeed manage to throw the rock.
Where does it go?
It comes in from the side and gets stuck just shy of the soul guide.
Oh. All right.
Oh, damn.
Another try, maybe, and we throw it from where you are, Olymp. We get another rock, not the same rock.
That was just a fluke, right?
Yeah. We're better than this. We're gruts, right?
Oh, this could
We
only
can,
end in tears.
Walking over, like whispering to Saphira as he passes.
I have no better idea, Saphira. Is there
I don't know. I'm just going along with you guys. It's probably best to just get him out of the circle, but I don't know if this is the best way about it. But we gotta try something, right?
Guess you're right. Coming up, saying louder. I think that rock was just maybe a tad too big, Grunts. Uncontrollable. That was the problem.
I agree.
You gotta toss the small one.
All right, so we're gonna grab that one, right? Okay. Are we gonna go from here, or are we gonna go from here?
I would get closer.
How tall is this rock? That's what I need to know.
The rocks are about 4 feet tall. The one about 8 feet wide. The one you currently have about 4 by 4.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get it well, yeah, we're gonna have to get it at least 4 feet off the ground, right? Well, it's gotta be over our heads. Oh Lord. All right. Wherever you guys want to go.
Your mic keeps cutting out, Craig.
Probably backwards. Is that where you're thinking, Freck?
Yeah, I mean, there's I think this might be a little bit better. I'm not sure. We don't even know if this will do anything,
We don't.
but I'm down to try it.
Papa's probably slapping his forehead.
Look at these
I'm
idiots.
just watching the chaos.
Just writing what's happening down on his paper with his paper and pen.
All right, so
No paper and pen right now.
Oh no.
All right, so we're gonna attempt to throw it. Oh Lord.
Athletics at advantage for the 3.
I need you guys. You guys can get nat 20s if you want. All right, Saphira carrying it.
Nice.
Saphira and Frecule, you both push, and you see that Olymp is kind of
Weak.
not weak, but just not like giving it his all. He's not really committed to it, kind of nonchalant about it.
Olymp, take this seriously.
The rock goes flying, landing in the goop and getting stuck between the soul guide and the other rock.
Oh.
Would we be able
3
to,
rock.
like, lasso him?
3 rocks now stuck.
I'm gonna attempt to make a lasso with my rope and see what happens.
Oh, that's. I hope it doesn't spread.
It's so simple, it may just be smart.
I actually think that's super brilliant, like totally brilliant.
So I'm gonna fashion my hempen rope into a lasso and try to toss it around the soul guide.
I'm gonna attempt to help Saphira with my rope as well, and do the same thing.
Wait, Grut. We should get far away from this pylon.
How far can we go while we're trying to lasso?
Well, no,
Oh, you're talking about everybody else.
everybody else.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna stand here, I guess. Wait, I probably should stand over here with her.
Actually,
I think I'm gonna move down straight in front of him.
All right.
And I'm gonna throw my lasso from here.
So we have 2 ropes.
Yes.
Those using your ropes as a lasso, first make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh god.
Frack.
I'm getting used to these hands, okay?
Brett, yours lands short.
You didn't
Not lassoing properly, but Saphira, you do manage to get a piece of your lasso around a piece of the soul guide's armor.
I'm
Not
gonna
quite completely.
shimmy it down. Shimmy it further onto him. And then yank.
As a reaction, I'm gonna attempt to yank with her.
Okay, both of you give me a strength check.
Yo.
Strength.
Oh, it said stealth, but that's
You can convert them.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
No, that first one totally says strength. That says strength. You just can't read.
Both of you pull with all of your might, but it's as if the soul guide is locked in stone.
Okay. Maybe we should just try the souls of the spirits. See what they can do.
Wow.
Saphira, hold on before you guys walk away. Saphira, as you're pulling with all of your might, but you feel that your hands are slipping off of the rope from sweat and perspiration. Like you're not able to give it your all.
So I'm gonna wipe my hands and try again. Wrap my clothes around like the rope. Use my shirt as like a barrier, and
Go help your mother.
Franklin grabs I tie the back of the rope to Franklin. Pull, Franklin!
Don't yank his axle off.
So 3 strength saving throws from Frexifere and Franklin.
Oh lord. Saving throws? Oh man.
Or sorry,
Oh,
strength check.
Okay. I was waiting for a trap from Poppa. 15.
As you pull and pull, you can feel the rope almost as if it's about to give. This was a range, guys, and you fell just inside of that range because the rope snaps at a little bit too strong of a pull. But you fell within the range, you met your DC, and as you pull, you can feel the soul guide slowly coming out of the energy. It's as if you're trying to slog this thing through the thickest clay imaginable. But finally, the soul guide comes free.
That's not the soul guide.
Good job, Franklin. All we needed was you.
Give him a snack.
I'm gonna hand him a piece of food out of my, like, just a part of a ration.
As the soul guide comes free, you hear a wail
Oh,
emanate through the entirety of the chambers.
they have whales in here too? Oh man. No, I'm just kidding.
I speak whale.
Place just gets
Hi,
worse.
I'm Dory.
And the soul guide looks at you, saying simply, "What have you done?"
God.
We were told that we need to bring you to the Tender of Souls.
You may have doomed us all. Quickly, follow me.
Oh,
Party's
God.
just gonna see us running.
All right.
The time is out, guys. Let's go.
What? What are these?
They're the tethered.
They're our friends. They totally came down here with us. It's okay.
Yeah, don't mind them. Come on.
Breed more souls. You have doomed this place. All the souls in it.
Told you guys.
They're already doomed anyway.
Well, you're the guide. You can guide them back.
Place is not
That
natural,
is
Elder.
not the guiding that I do.
This place is giving the Chamberlain power, probably.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
yeah, we don't
As
care.
as you are running through this area, you can feel the ground beneath you starting to shake. The walls are crumbling. The pillars, with their energies crackling, stronger than ever before. You have unleashed a terrible power.
Yeah, well, does it have anything to do with the Chamberlain's soul?
Chamberlain's soul. No. I was guide to another Olymp Frecule. Stop. Oh wait, nope. Sorry. You contained. I'm seeing something that's not there anymore.
Okay.
I was gonna say, we're contained here.
Yes, you are. I have GM
Yeah.
layer shows all the time, and I still see the giant arcing energy.
Yep.
So what do you think? Oh, sticky keys. No, I pressed the thing too much. My keys aren't sticky.
This place was a keeping for the soul of another.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
And we need
No.
that soul piece.
What does
No,
the
that-
tender? What
he's
does the
saying-
tender of souls had to do with this place?
The tender? What do you mean?
Oh Lord.
This guy right here.
He told us to free you. Or we
I
needed
have
you to
never
get out of
seen
here.
that creature before. We cannot dally. Follow me.
hear some badass action music going
What
on.
other soul was saved here, Elder?
As you all pass the tender and have this exchange, you can hear the tender just laughing.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Chamberlain will be empowered, and there is nothing that you can do to stop his fight.
Oh, great.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I think this is all part of it, though. We couldn't do nothing to stop it, though.
No, I think it was going to happen whether we did what we did or we didn't do what we did.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
What Zelfir
So,
said.
as you're coming through this chamber, everyone please give me a dexterity saving throw and a constitution saving throw.
Is the effect eliciting the dex saving throw something that's visible as it's happening?
Yes.
I got a 21 on Dex and 12 on Con.
All the dexes are fine.
Cons.
Looks like, Zelfir, you are the only one. You have been sprinting for a fair distance now and suffer a point of exhaustion.
Except for I am immune to exhaustion.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Ah, man, you've triggered my trap card, DM.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that.
Listen, hey, you guys made a decision, and there are some good things and some bad things that come out of those decisions.
Yeah.
That's one of the good things, supposedly.
Yep.
Well,
We're almost there. Just a little further.
It's just running like a cat.
Does he sound like he's out of breath?
I was just gonna. I was
No.
thinking
he
the
was going-
same thing,
Yeah, he was
Frecule.
going-
I was thinking the same thing.
That's what he was doing. He was like,
More desperation.
Okay, I
He's
just want to
got
make sure because I'm gonna get
allergies,
worried.
remember?
The soul guy's out of breath. He's out of shape.
As you all get to the arcanely locked door with the mage, you see the soul guide walking up to the barrier. What is this? What happened here? And what is that thing?
Oh, great. We have no answers for you. We don't know.
Some sort of undead spellcaster. I tried killing it with rats, but he squished them.
And now
There's no time for this. It seems that my time as the guide has come to an end. You will need to take over the charge. Come. Pila, Panathas, Iman. We must get them into the chamber. Focus your energy on the barrier. Tear it down. Take care of the soul you find next. It will be the only hope against the Chamberlain. You see the 4 souls run into the barrier, exploding it with arcane energy.
So it was this. Wow.
The mage, now released, but taking heavy damage from the explosion of its arcane barrier. Please, everyone, roll initiative.
Great.
Should have took a short rest.
Mighty undead sorcerer. Okay.
All right, the sorcerer, looking at everyone in front of him, waits for Frecule to make his move.
All right. I'm gonna do what every other warlock will do. Eldritch Blast on the mighty undead sorcerer.
The first blast missing as you reel from what the soul guy had just said, and the second hitting true, stabbing through the sorcerer's chest.
8.
The sorcerer looking at the party, cackling slightly and saying, "You shall not reach the King Regent." And he stabs his staff into the ground, and you see a swirling, raging storm emanate from it. So I need everyone to roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh boy, a lump.
So anyone who rolled a 15 or higher can stay where they are.
Oh no.
Anyone who failed gets pushed to the edge of the storm.
I touch a rock.
You would be pushed past the rock to just below Kit-Kat. And everyone in the aura took 10 cold damage.
Wow.
My unconscious body slams against the rock and then slides off to the side, buffeted by the winds.
Oh boy. That's gonna be a problem.
Now this thing's almost dead.
Well, told you I'm not carrying you out of here, a lump.
You then see the sorcerer point its staff at Saphira and utter a word of fell power. Saphira, please make a Constitution saving throw.
These rolls.
You feel a magical effect trying to take hold on you, and the edge of your vision blurs and darkens for a moment before it recedes and no effect occurs. The skeleton hissing. Saphira.
Okay. I have no magics left. I feel my magic depleted. So I am just going to make my 2 longbow attacks against the spellcaster.
The first hitting, piercing through its chest hard. A small, sliver thick shield that was emanating around its body after Frecul's attack fades away.
And I'm gonna yell to Franklin, "Charge!"
Oh, did you make a strength save for Franklin? Easily.
Yeah, these rolls.
We will apply that to his movement as well. That's 5, 10, 20. All right, so on top of the 10 cold that Franklin already took, moving to the skeleton, he takes an additional 20. Or actually, what's his movement? So he won't be able to get quite to. He'll be just shy. The storm hindering his movement, and he will only take 17. Or sorry, 15.
And I'm all set. So then those attacks are just null and void. Okay.
Kit Kat. You see Elim's body ragdoll just to your left, and the sorcerer's storm raging in front of you.
What happened? I'm sorry. What happened with Saphira's hits?
The first one hit.
Oh,
Or the
okay.
second one, sorry.
All right. Well, Kit looks down at Olymp, shakes his head, and goes to pulls his crossbow out and I don't know what to do. He's almost dead. I don't want to waste it. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to finish him. I should have did that, or maybe not. Ugh, yuck. Really? Is that it?
No, the bolt
Yeah.
goes wide, your view obstructed by the storm.
Sorry, Olymp.
That's fine. If you wanted to, I'm not suggesting whether you should or not. If you wanted to and you had the slot, you could still do a healing word.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I do have a spot still, and I could do that. Yes, because I can use it as a bonus action. Correct. All right. So I reach down, and I can see you. So there you are, and here you go.
Olymp, you stupid head, get up.
Up. 6 point.
I have protected you all once more.
Sure you have. I was gonna just carry you out in the bag of holding, which still could happen. So
Zephyr.
Zelfir is casting Witch Bolt.
I need a drink. Be right back.
Wow.
My man microwaves his head.
The skeleton raising its finger to you and flicking your spell back, casting counterspell.
Oh.
Hold on.
Do you have it? Tell me you have it. I don't think you have it, do you? I'm almost certain you don't. None of us in the party have it. My dweeb ass knows for certain.
No, I
That's
thought I
what?
had something. No, that.
Your ring, well, your ring, but that it's got to be willing. Like we can't use your ring for unwilling spells.
No, I know.
What-
No, that's not what I
RAW.
was. That's not what I was talking about. I thought there was something else.
Counter spells are tough because it's got to be a reaction to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't know what the hell it is that I got. All right. What's the damage? What am I doing?
No damage, just your spell fizzles.
Oh, okay. But is it still
Limp.
active?
No, because it didn't connect.
Zelfir, I just started to read your Pwip's coins. What the fuck are those?
We
So
haven't
Olymp
really
will
been
gonna
long
be
enough, I don't
wiping the
think.
blood out of the corner of his mouth, and will get up and just do a produce flame attack. Does that something? Is that like a free long rest? What the hell is that talking about?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What
No,
the?
read it.
What? What
They're
the
nice.
fuck?
Go ahead and give me the attack roll.
Not very high.
The flame, as you throw it, it has to pass through the storm, and it just dissipates an inch before reaching the skeleton.
And then I will just take my movement to move here and my turn.
Recule.
I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts at the sorcerer.
Both just hitting.
Wow.
Nice.
Nine.
9.
Nine. You see the damage go through, but the skeleton cackling as he did the last time. A thin sheen of energy covering the surface of his body. Again, cackling, he slams his staff into the ground again, and the storm, having just dissipated, rages forth once again. So, Frecule and Saphira, please give me a strength saving throw.
Oh.
You take 7 cold damage.
I'm down.
So, Frecule, you'll be pushed, regardless of the saving throw, to the edge of the storm. And again, the skeleton points its finger at Saphira, and Saphira, Constitution saving throw again, please. Wow. Again, the same effects.
Wow.
The darkness creeps into your eyes and then recedes as you shake off the terrible influence of this caster. The sheen of energy that you see floating across the skeleton dissipates, channeling into the staff. You see him point the staff at Saphira, saying, "You shall not find the reagents." He casts Frostbite. Constitution saving throw, please. You just made it.
Tell him, Saphira.
And now, Saphira, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to make 2 longbow attacks against him.
The first missing, the second finding purchase. You see it knock off the arm not holding the staff. But he remains standing.
And then I am going to tell Franklin to go underground and pop up below him and bite him.
In the fucking skeletal nads.
Yeah. Get him in his nads, Franklin! Find him if he has them!
Burrow he can, and burrow he shall. He pops up right in front of the skeleton, and give me those attacks.
Wow.
There it is.
What is with
Nice.
the fucking crits tonight?
Nice.
Wow.
The party that is conscious, sees the storm dissipate.
Did Franklin kill him?
And Franklin, although disoriented
good.
by coming up from underground, is able to train its eyes, and with a mighty blow from its clawed paw, slashes away, pulling the skeleton down into the hole that it just dug. And you hear ravaging, terrible sounds coming from within as Franklin pops up with what you can only describe as a satisfied smile with the staff in its mouth.
Come here, boy. Good job, Franklin.
Ooh, another staff.
I'm
5
gonna take the
criticals
staff out
tonight.
of Franklin's mouth.
You've done 5 criticals tonight.
Yes.
Dang, girl.
I feel
thought
like I just shouldn't close D&D Beyond from now on.
It will be bad luck if you do.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So now I get to stuff Fracule in the bag of holding.
Yes, so what are we doing there?
I could cure him. Just kidding. Unless anybody else has that other.
Zelfir dumps a bottle of healing down his throat.
Stop shaking Frecule for a moment.
Oh, I thought I was seeing a moment of success there, but thank you, Zelfir, for your.
Oh, you're nice. That was a nice one.
What level healing potion was it?
Potion of healing.
What's that? 2d4 plus 2? 8, 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't.
Does anything happen upon me taking the staff away from Franklin?
Why would you think something was going to happen?
Yeah.
I don't know, just a feeling.
Frecule's possessed by like 3 spirits right now. No, I'm sure it's fine.
Sorry, I forgot to put this next map together after Zelfir's little thing titty last week.
My titties?
What about
Yes, your
Zelfir's titties?
I like
So you
titties.
see before you an open gateway leading to a passage that appears to be a endless void.
So how much healing did Fracule get there?
10.
Oh, okay. I didn't see your updated sheet. That's why. Okay, there we go.
Thank you,
Are
everyone.
you crossing the void?
We don't have much of a choice but to
Yeah.
cross the void.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
need to
world
get
is
my
shattering
body
around
back.
you.
Yeah.
Should all be able to see this. I'm not going to populate you in yet.
I'm not going to populate.
We're going to theater of the mind your travel. As you traverse down the corridor, it's like an Escher type experience where your cognitive senses are flipped topsy turvy. You can feel the strength returning to you from the fading that had been occurring with the releasing of the souls, but you're still unsure as to what exactly is occurring as you go down this hallway. You continue walking further and further until finally, in the blink of an eye, at the cusp of your known realities, you appear in a very unusual.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna say the Escher experience
Okay.
didn't go well for Ken.
In this room, you see 4 statues channeling energy in a cage, into a cage. And in this cage is a soul.
Oh. Guy.
singular room with 4 statues guarding and keeping this soul captive. He doesn't seem to regard your presence in this place.
There's a reason he is locked inside that cage guarded by these 4 statues.
Maybe the Chamberlain's scared of him.
Zelfir, give me a perception check. The wand that was given to you is emanating a strange aura.
Not so.
Zelfir gives the wand a wave. When Guardian
As Zelfir,
Leviosa.
as Zelfir waves the wand, sprouts of unusual energy, blinding white, arc forward to the edges of the cage, but they're unable to penetrate through it. It appears like they are fully attracted to the soul within.
Does the cage appear to be like a normal cage?
Give me a perception check. Yeah, rusted metal and all.
Zelfir walks over to one of the statues. How tall are the statues?
Statues are 20 feet tall.
Where's the lightning coming from?
The lightning is coming from the tips of their swords. So imagine the statues in a attention stance with a sword held blade in front of their faces. The lightning is coming from the tip of the blade diagonally down towards the cage. The cage itself is only about 10 feet tall by about 20 by 20. Or
If
sorry, 15
I
by 15.
reached my arm up, would I be able to, with the wand in hand, would I be able to touch the lightning with the tip of the wand?
Just barely.
I try to do this. Just with the tip of just with the tip. Just the
Just
tip.
the tip.
Just
Just
the
the tip. Give me a constitution saving throw.
Of
Oh,
course.
dear. I think
And
you're
I'll
gonna
do that.
need to do more than that, though.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
The energy that is arcing from the statue to the cage redirects into the wand, but you feel that the wand cannot take that kind of energy again.
Can he
Was there? Sorry, Kit.
I was just gonna say, can he release that energy somewhere else?
Did it store the energy?
Uh,
Does it feel like
give me an
is there
Arcana
a
check.
is there a hum coming from this thing like I just stored some beastly energy?
Wow.
Yes, it's almost as if this wand wasn't constructed as well as it is. It would have exploded from touching the energy.
What about
Was there any change to the soul remnant when Zelfir essentially handled 1/4 of the lightning?
No, much like it was before, it's being subjugated by the other lightning channels.
what about the wand or the staff you just got from the one mage there?
Yeah, is there anything if I
Who's got that?
have that one. I'm gonna stick the tip of it to the lightning on this side.
Roll me a constitution saving throw. Gonna take
Okay.
27 points of lightning damage,
Mm.
but you do break the connection. You drop the staff to the ground, and the staff is now thrumming with the energy as well.
Okie dokie.
Zelfir goes down to the statue down in the corner, and he starts to search around the base for anything that might be able to turn the statue, or some kind of lever that would release the statue to turn it another direction.
Yeah, great. Give me an investigation check.
That would have been better.
As you search along the base of the statue, you don't really see any mechanisms that would turn it on and off. But you give a once over on the rest of the statue, and you see on the pommel of the sword, like it's some sort of switch or knob that can be turned.
Zelfir, without hesitation, tries to turn it or manipulate it in any way that he can.
You take a moment to look over it more closely, and you see that, and as you pull it down, it disengages from the hilt itself and has a special keying so that when you change the orientation and push it back in, it actuates differently in the sword itself, and the lightning turns off.
Well, that's 3 down.
As Zelfir's like saying that, Olymp, who's like climbed halfway up the statue, jumps outwards, Banner Clan spear first at the stream of lightning on this one.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
It is a sufficiently powerful magical weapon.
Believe in the die.
Okay, you are going to take 11 points of lightning damage. Your
Failing.
spear thrumming with the energy, and the lightning is deactivated. Your body falling limp and lifeless to the floor. You're going to fail a death saving throw automatically from the fall damage.
I don't know how much more of this we can take.
Do Spare
I
the
don't
Dying on him again.
Stable. I seem to relax in my slumber.
Maybe it's a
However,
good place for him.
as right, as the final lightning channel dissipates, the soul on the inside lets loose a howling wail. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ah,
These are not my strong ones.
man.
Zelfir, did you mean to roll medicine?
Oh, no. Why the hell? I don't know why it did that. It's the same.
+5 on your wisdom?
Yeah, it's the same thing anyway. So.
Okay. So 23. So Saphira, Frecule, and Kit Kat, the three of you are assaulted. Every sense just bludgeoned and pulled away, and you are dissociated from the realm that you are in, transported to a time. This is going to be theater of the mind, guys. Transported to a different place. Your surroundings are somewhat familiar. You've seen them before in the halls of Porther Castle. You see passing you in the hallway the figure that was inside of the cage wearing a regal cover. You would recognize their physical body as your good friend Fane. However, he looks younger, different, unburdened by years of torment in mines and betrayal by his peers. He is whisking down the hallway quickly. What do you do?
Oh, first I wanna. Do I remember this figure that I'm seeing? Have I seen him before?
He looks exactly like Fane, the man you spent years in the mines with.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. That's what I'm gonna do.
So as you follow the king through the hallways, you see him burst into a main chamber where sitting on the throne is his son, with the chamberlain standing next to him. He looks between them and says, "What do you think you're doing? You dare to betray me like this, Chamberlain, after I brought you in, made you my advisor. You think that you can just steal the crown out from underneath my own self? It's impossible, unthinkable, and you bring my child into it. How dare you?" The Chamberlain, snickering his evil sneer, looks back at the Fane and says, "It's not but a trifle these days, sire. But it's not your kingdom anymore, and it never will be again." You see the Chamberlain bring his finger up, pointing it at Fane, and a terrible bolt of dark energy streams forward, slamming into Fane's chest. And again, your vision goes blank as you find yourself back in the room. Olymp and Zelfir, after the whale, you're disoriented, but you see your three friends catatonic in a trance-like state. They appear to be unrousable. Any attempts to move or wake them are unsuccessful. Until finally they come back, fear and uncertainty in their eyes.
Where
What-
are we?
What happened?
I would let the group know what we saw.
Yeah.
You saw my past. Who are you?
Your past?
That's what it looked like. It was the betrayal from Chamberlain.
It appears so.
Sis? You dare to speak that name here? In my presence? He shattered me, broke me into dozens of pieces, and put me down to rot. I would kill him if I could escape this prison. Maybe this is my chance. Who are you?
We are the Gruts. We're here to try to get the Chamberlain. He's a pretty bad dude.
You speak of a sis.
We don't like him either.
He still lives in Fairweather. How? He should have been. No matter. Tell me, can you get me out of here?
We're gonna try our best.
Who
Yeah, we're gonna try
exactly
our
are
best.
you?
I'm
Or
King
were-
Portha. Or a piece of him, at least. So much is lost. I don't even know if I have a place outside of this realm. But if I get even the chance for revenge against that cretin, then I will take it.
Is he who put you down here?
He who betrayed me. He who stole my son from me. He who stole my kingdom from me. This man, this demon, this abomination. He doesn't deserve the place that he has.
Well,
Weaseling his way into my court, taking the lessons that I gave him, manipulating my son and my kingdom, turning them against me.
I know something of
Unthinkable
these
age.
manipulations.
I can't really hear you. Is that just me? No.
I hear him pretty all right.
I am pretty good. Or are you talking about me?
I was talking about Paul. Sorry. Yeah.
You gotta swallow the mic. I mean,
Ah,
Ah.
I was saying that I know something of his manipulations.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
I can tell. A fellow necromancer.
Hmm.
Good.
Maybe in the
We'll need
mind and
your
body.
skills. But the rest of you. Wait. I've seen something like you before. And he points at Frecule. There's something dark about this one. But darkness we can use. Power I haven't seen in a long time. But it brings me hope for the first time in ages. What's the investigation for, Kit Kat?
That was just to investigate the cage to see if there's an opening or a way to open it.
It appears to be a solid cage, no doors in
Okay.
around.
But he is a spirit. He can walk through it.
You saw him walk to the edge of the cage to look at Frecule, touch the bars. There was some sort of energy that kept him from phasing through.
Looks like there's some rugs. Can I look under the rug, the one on top of the biggest rug, and see if they're both rugs actually, and see if there's any like runes or anything, maybe holding him in place. Okay, investigate it.
Sorry, Frank, say that one more time. My Discord went out.
I want to search under these rugs. These are rugs, correct? Under the cage.
One large rug, yes.
One large rug. Okay. I'm gonna search on the rug and see if there's any runes or anything like holding him in place in this, like where he
Nice.
can't come out the cage. And investigate it.
Yeah, you pull up the corners of the rug as far as you can up to the cage, but it appears to be just the stone floor as the rest of the room.
Okay.
What can we do here? This is funny.
Does there appear to be a door on this cage?
Solid.
No
Oh,
door.
I already looked. Yeah.
No door, huh? Hmm.
So that's a soul, obviously.
It is a soul, yes.
But he can't get through. Ay.
Hmm.
What about?
Yeah, he certainly got in there somehow, didn't he?
Well, I don't think it's anything I have. I can't do anything.
There are options. I wouldn't send you guys into a dead end yet.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Your eyes, take the covers off them and laser it off.
I don't. Whose? Mine? I mean, I could look to see if there's anything other people would miss.
Very good.
Yeah. What would I roll?
Roll me investigation. And roll me luck.
I really suck with this stuff, though.
No, it's just the luck of the die.
That wasn't the luck. Yeah, I know. Then there's luck. Oh, why is it whispering?
That's
I
fine.
guess it
I got it.
whispered. Okay.
So with your investigation, you would see that there are conduits of energy that run all over the entire room, but there are 4 specifically that lead from the statue to the cage. One of which is deactivated and not channeling any energy.
I let the party know.
Which one isn't
Which one-
channeling
yeah.
energy?
But yeah, which one is not channeling?
The southwest.
The one in the southwest is not channeling any energy.
So it's got to be the switch. All right.
Search the statues and see if the pommels do the same thing as this one did.
We have
Alright.
to disengage the energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Which way did you turn it, Zephyr? Or is it up and down? Is it just up and down?
The
Is it a switch or is it like a knob?
It's kind of like a key type thing. You'll see it.
I'm gonna
Pick
try
that
it on this
card,
one.
jerking
Rub the
off
pommel.
statue.
Oh, I'm gonna search the statues to the
So-
southeast.
Yep. No checks needed. You all follow the instructions that Zelfir meticulously gives you and insert the pommels back in the differing orientations. And then I need everyone in initiative because we're fighting 4 golems now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I
You
was
just gave
all
me a
ready
heart
for
attack.
it too.
The statues animate and begin to attack now.
I really
the-
thought that was going to happen, to be honest. I was like,
the
okay.
energy surrounding the cage dissipates, and you see King Porther's soul walk through the cage. Well, you got me out of the cage. Now, how do we get out of here? And that is going to end it for the tonight,
The hell if
folks.
I know.
Nice,
All
awesome.
right.
Great
That's
Dang, that was
nice.
good, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
That was good.
I'm going to expedite things a little bit. You guys don't have a current way of getting out of here. So King Porther's Soul Remnant would use what little energy he has to teleport you back to Fairweather. So, with that, we're going to have one final roll for the night, one from everybody.
Oh man.
Just to tell us that we gained 2 levels for this mess that you gave us.
Listen, it's only been like 2.5 months since your last level. You're fine. So I need everyone to roll me a D10, please.
Hope it's not. Zephyr, I hope the leveling in this isn't like the leveling in your game.
Ugh.
And everybody be ready to scroll out. I'm going to be putting us on the Fairweather map.
Oh, whoa.
All right, so Zelfir, you are going to be in Market Row. Kit Kat, you are going to be in Gullet's Bend, up by the pen where we started.
Okay.
Frecule, you are going to be in the Porther Castle proper.
Oh my lord.
Olymp, you are also going to be there, your lifeless body next to Saphira. I guess she's going to have to take care of you. Or not Saphira. Frecule is going to have to take care of you even better.
God.
And Saphira, you are also going to be at Gullet's Bend with Kit Kat.
All right.
I'm all about my
So
lotion.
one of the fundamental rules has been broken. The party is split.
Definitely gonna have to find some servant clothes or
All right.
something.
So, have you read The Dark Tower?
I have not known.
Oh, okay. Man, I
What?
thought I was getting at something when, because Brown in The Dark Tower has a pet bird on his shoulder all the time.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
I was like, did he get this idea from the Dark Tower
Ah,
series?
yeah.
I mean, there are only it's 32 total like narrative ideas, and everything is just a variation on those 32. So there's no such thing as an original story idea.
It's just
But
it was
the
funny.
Put Pip was just a graphic I found that I liked.
I don't like him.
All right. So, Saphira and I are in the Gullet's Bend. Okay.
So yeah, great session, guys. Thank you very much. We
Yeah.
are finally out of the soul area.
Finally.
The
I will
soul
tell you
sucking
that
area.
this next portion probably is not going to take us a whole lot to get back together. So congratulations, you are level 9.
Wow.
You
Awesome.
do
Yay.
finally get that level. With that comes some class features for some of you. Some new spells. Additionally, it comes with a boost to your artifact item. So if you have any thoughts about where you would like that development to go, please let me know within the next week so I can get those applied properly, hopefully. Saphira, I'm also going to get you the staff made and put in your inventory, and then you guys can go from there with that.
Okay.
So thank you very much, guys. We'll see you next week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Have a
guys.
good night.
Great session.
Have a good
Have a
night.
good week.
Great as always.
Yes.
Good night.